Yes.
Yes, sir.
And this was a summation of I delta function x minus xi upon mod of derivative of xi. Correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this was the formula that I told you in last class. And suppose you substituted fx is equal to 0, suppose, and you got suppose two roots x1 and x2. Okay, so in that case your delta function of fx, what it will become? It will become summation I, means delta function x minus x1 and mod of derivative of x1, this is the meaning, plus delta function x minus x2 upon mod of f dash x2. Is that correct for this particular case?
Yes.
Bolo bhai.
Yes, sir.
For this particular case, this is okay. So let
Yes,
me
sir.
give you a very simple example, that suppose fx is x square minus a square, okay, where a is some positive number. All right. Then
Yes, sir.
suppose you want to write delta function x square minus a square. So what will happen? You will calculate f dash x also, which is what? 2x, and also the roots fx is equal to 0, that will give you a and minus a. All right. So it will become delta function. Let me take the a first of all. So x minus a upon mod of derivative of, so what is derivative? 2x. So it will become mod of 2a, right? Plus delta function x plus a upon mod of minus 2a. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So since this is a positive number, so we will have this is equal to 1 over 2a. Since a is positive, otherwise I will have to take the mod of it. This will become x minus a plus delta function x plus a. This is the answer. All right. Get one more
Yes,
for
sir.
me. Get one more. Fx is equal to x minus a into x minus b. A is greater than b. Just write for this. पहले सब लोग बताओ ध्यान से देख के, ये समझ आ रहा है या नहीं? नहीं आ रहा है? प्लीज फील फ्री टू आस्क. आ रहा है समझ सबको? Yes? Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
So what is
Yes,
the
sir.
first step? Put this fx is equal to 0, because derivative will be used, so take the derivative also. Then this means delta x minus xi, where xi are the roots. Huh? These are, what are the xi's? Xi's are the roots of fx. They are the roots of fx. So let us put this also. Let us calculate this. what is fx is equal to 0? Tell me. X is equal to a comma b.
B.
These are the values of xi's. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And then take
Derivative of x.
delta of xi minus a xi minus b is equal to, first one is delta x minus a, bolo bhai, mod of,
A minus b.
what is derivative of this?
Sir, 2x minus a plus b
2x minus a.
2x
minus a plus b.
minus a plus b. So what is f dash a first of all? Put a here.
A minus b.
So that is 2a minus a plus b. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And plus second one, delta x minus b. Then 2b
A minus
minus a plus b. So this will give you delta function x minus a x minus b is equal to, bolo bhai, what we will get here? A minus b, and since a is greater than b, this is positive, so I will take 1 upon a minus b here. This will become delta function x minus a plus, here we will get b minus a, right? But since a is greater than b, I will write a minus b. So it will become delta function x minus b. So this is the answer. Okay?
Yes, sir. Sir, one doubt, sir.
हाँ.
सर लाइक आपने मॉडुलस के पहले इन जनरल जैसे हम सॉल्व कर रहे थे तो एक नेगेटिव साइन लगा
Just put it here a minus b and put it here b minus a. Now ask your question.
सर जब मतलब आपने बाहर निकाला था तो एक नेगेटिव साइन हम लोग इंट्रोड्यूस कर देते हैं, राइट? मॉडुलस के लिए जस्ट.
हाँ.
तो सर आपने वो प्लस में आंसर लिख दिया था, ये डाउट था थोड़ा सा ऊपर.
यहाँ पे.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So a minus b will be positive
Positive. Yes, sir.
and b minus a means we have to put a minus sign. So it
Yes,
will
sir.
become delta x minus a and
Minus delta x plus b.
it will be so b minus a will become a minus b, na?
Yes, sir.
So this will become minus of b minus a, na? So it will become
Yes,
a
sir.
minus b.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Plus sign will remain as it is, no?
हाँ. क्या confusion है
okay.
पुनीत?
सर अभी क्लियर हो गया सर, अभी क्लियर हो गया. यस सर.
और अगर b को माइनस ए रख दो तो देखो स्पेशल केस वाला रिड्यूस हो जाएगा, एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस ए स्क्वायर वाला. ठीक है पुनीत?
Yes, sir.
If you substitute b is equal to minus a, so your formula for del of x square minus a square will come out. Because b will become minus a, so it will become x minus a x plus b, and here b will become minus a, it will become x plus a. Here it will become 2 times a. Okay?
Yes, sir.
सर
हाँ,
जो सेकंड केस है ना b माइनस है उससे हमने a माइनस b कैसे बाहर लिया
mod है ना? Mod.
यस सर
So since a is greater than b, so this will become negative. B minus a will become negative. So keep this quantity positive, you will take minus sign outside. Okay?
Yes, sir.
जो क्वेश्चन पूछा करो वो yes no बोला करो भाई. That is basic.
हेलो सर
हाँ,
सर कनेक्शन गई थी
हाँ. Ask, tell me. You understood or not?
okay sir we take the negative and because of
अरे,
modulus it will right
like mod of x, how we define? For x less than 0, we define it as minus x. And for x greater than 0, we define it as plus x. So in both cases, this has to remain positive, na? Because of
yes,
this
sir.
modulus sign. So because for x less than 0, you write minus x, so that when you take negative values of x, it becomes positive. Okay?
okay sir
So here, because a is greater than b, so you will take minus sign so that it becomes positive. Because b minus a will be negative, and negative will become positive. Okay?
okay sir
So property of modulus. This is what concept means. कुछ रास्ते में आ रहा है उसको क्लियर करते चलना है. That is what is, so those ingredients makes the concept. Otherwise concept is no separate thing to learn. Like कहते हैं ना थोड़े basics weak हैं. So no time will come when separate basic things can be taught. And if you are, somebody is teaching, that is useless. Because basics can be only cleared when a situation arises. So in that situation, you understand the concept and you can apply it now elsewhere. So this is how it goes. Okay. चलो इरेज कर दूं ये वाला. सबको क्लियर हो गया इतना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now suppose somebody asks you to calculate this integral minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 dx, integral minus 1 to 1 dy, delta function sine 2x and delta function x minus y. Please say this. On screen, everything is properly visible, na?
Yes, sir.
Thoughton?
Yes, sir.
Please see this. If this x is not equal to y, what is this integral equal to?
0.
0. Because you know delta function is 0. All other points, it only exists at x is equal to y. Correct? Yes, Binita.
Yes, sir.
This is correct now?
Yes, sir.
So that means x is equal to y.
Yes, sir.
So as soon as you take x is equal to y, this dy thing becomes 1. and we are left with, so this will become 1, yes or no? These two, x is equal to y,
Yes, sir.
and we are left with integral minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 dx delta function sine 2x and dx. Yes? Yes?
सर इंटीग्रेशन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू y है ना, इसलिए ऐसा आया ना, मतलब कांस्टेंट टर्म हो गया।
Sorry?
सेकंड जो इंटीग्रल है तो विद रिस्पेक्ट टू y है ना, इसके वजह से बाहर यही रीजन है ना, हम ऐसे लिख सकते हैं।
Integral with respect to what?
सेकंड जो इंटीग्रल है ना -1 to 1, वो विद रिस्पेक्ट टू y है, इसके वजह से वो कांस्टेंट टर्म
तो
ऐसे ही
x is equal to y ले लिया, तो ये हो गया डेल्टा फंक्शन. So now
Yes.
your y was between -1 to 1. Okay? So you have taken x is equal to y. So that will give value 1 by using this integral delta x minus x naught dx is equal to 1 if whatever is the value a and b, this x naught should lie between a and b. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then it will become 1. Now, see this value. What is your fx in this case? Fx is sine 2x,
into x.
and put fx is equal to 0. So it will be sine 2x is equal to 0. Now sine 2x is equal to sine of n pi. Okay? And 2x, x is equal to n pi by 2, where n is 0, 1, 2, 3, dash, 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 positive and negative. But you can see from here the values of x is between this minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So see what happens. So your value is at n is equal to 0, 1 and -1. It will become minus pi by 2, 0 and plus pi by 2. Correct? These are the values, and there will be values on the both sides. But only value lying between this, which is suitable, is 0. Bolo bhai.
Yes, sir.
That
Yes,
value
sir.
is
N equal to 0.
n is equal to 0. So what will be this? Delta sine 2x upon mod of 2 cos 2x,
2x.
which is equal to so that can be written as integral of this.
Sir, that will
Hmm.
be delta xi.
Hmm?
That will be delta xi, right?
Oh, sorry, delta x minus 0.
Yes, sir.
Delta x minus 0. Okay? So that will be dx. That will be 1 upon 2 cos 0, which is 1 by 2. Please say this. So only one was applicable. अगर ये लिमिट बढ़ा दूं तो आंसर बदल जाएगा ना? बोलो भाई.
Yes, sir.
If I change the limit, अगर थोड़ा सा -π/2 minus epsilon और π/2 plus epsilon कर दूं, so what will be the answer? Take it as a B part where epsilon is very small. First of all, if there is any doubt in this part, please ask. Then we will do part B where the limits are like this. किसी को इस वाले पार्ट में प्रॉब्लम है?
सर ये
क्या-
2 cos square x, ये 2 cos 0 कैसे हुआ?
सॉरी,
2 cos square x उसका मॉडुलस 2 cos 0 कैसे हुआ?
आप फॉर्मूला देखो यहाँ पे क्या होता है.
ओके सर, रूट्स अप्लाई की.
Check the formula what we are doing. आपने डेल्टा fx को यहाँ लिखा है ना?
नीचे f dash x लिखेंगे, उसमें रूट्स अप्लाई करेंगे ना?
देखो ये चीज मुझसे मत पूछो भाई. Why are you asking me? मैंने तो बता दिया आपको. आप अपने कॉपी में देखो.
ओके
See in your copy. If it is not there in your copy, then you can ask, sir, from where we are writing it. Tell me, is it is there in your copy or not?
यस सर. वो cos स्क्वायर cos क्यों ले रहे हैं वो मुझे नहीं समझ.
क्या cos?
cos स्क्वायर x को हमने 2 cos 0 मतलब cos स्क्वायर कैसे cos हो गया?
Where is cos square?
ओके सर.
Where is cos square? अंजू,
सॉरी सर, मैंने cos स्क्वायर x लिखा, cos 2x था.
are you saying that the derivative of sin 2x will be cos square x?
नो सर.
When your fx is sin 2x, this is f dash x. So how that will become cos square? Tell me.
समझ में है सर, वो मेरी गलती थी, सॉरी.
So take the no, it's not sorry. Sorry का कोई बात नहीं. Just make your calculation better. That is my only concern. You should day by day improve your calculation. The mistake you were doing yesterday or day before yesterday, you should come out of it. Okay? That
Okay,
is
sir.
the only thing we have to do. Okay. So आगे बढ़ते हैं. बताओ बी पार्ट में क्या होगा? Can anybody suggest?
सर n equal to 1 और -1 को इंक्लूड करेंगे.
Include करेंगे. Very good. So these will be the roots. Yes. So now I have integral delta x plus π/2, yeah, over
2 cos pi.
2 cos minus pi. Yeah. Then
Yes, sir.
plus delta x minus 0, 2 cos 0, then
0.
delta x minus π/2 upon 2 cos pi
Pi.
and bracket and dx. So what will be the answer?
3/2.
3/2. Excellent. तो देखा क्वेश्चन कैसे मॉडिफाई हो गया. नेट वालों से बेटर क्वेश्चन हो गया या नहीं? हाँ,
Yes, sir.
जैसे तुमने इसको थोड़ा सा लिख दिया, so it is now a better question because you have to apply it thrice. Understand this properly, everybody. So 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, and that will give
3/2.
3 by 2. Very nice. Can I erase all this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Ah. किसी को कोई बेसिक चीज समझने में दिक्कत है, प्लीज तुरंत पूछना है, क्योंकि इट शुड बी 100% क्लियर. एंड डोंट ट्राई टू जस्ट याद नहीं करना है कि ये कैसे कर रहे हैं. स्टेप्स में कोई इशू है तो ऑलवेज आस्क दैट हाउ दैट स्टेप इज कमिंग. दैट विल मेक यू वेरी वेरी कंफर्टेबल. अब एक क्वेश्चन ये है कि x डेल्टा डैश x क्या है. a वो माइनस डेल्टा x है, b वो डेल्टा x है, c वो x है, और d वो 0 है. यस,
सर ऑप्शन
Option
ए.
A.
है आपके लिस्ट में प्रॉपर्टी ए.
यस
Yes, sir.
Is it there in your list?
सर.
So can you see sometimes what we know is directly there. You don't have to.
सर मेरा एक पिछले दिन का एक बेसिक का एक डाउट है सर.
हाँ बताओ.
सर वो जो डेल्टा माइनस एक्स है
हाँ,
वो डेल्टा ऑफ एक्स होता है, बट मेरा सर नहीं आ रहा है उसका प्रूवर.
प्रूफ कर लेना भाई, वो तो इवन फंक्शन हो जाएगा ना 0 के अबाउट.
हाँ सर, माइनस एक्स को वाई पुट किया
ये है ना.
तो. हाँ सर.
So it is even function about y. So this has to come like this. Delta of minus x should be delta of x.
सर मैंने माइनस एक्स को वाई पुट किया तो
हम्म,
उसके बाद इंटीग्रेशन किया तो.
कोई बात नहीं, मैं ग्रुप पे भेज दूंगा फिर.
ओके सर.
इफ यू वांट 10, यहाँ पे कुछ और चीजें डिस्कस कर लेते हैं, ठीक है.
ओके सर.
Okay. So next thing I want to discuss is delta function, right? Delta function in 2 or 3 dimensions. Delta function in 2D or 3D. Okay. So like we have discussed the delta function in 1D, right? अभी तक हमने किस में डिस्कस किया है? We have discussed it in 1D.
यस सर.
Now we can discuss the delta function in 2D or 3D. So let us write it like this. Write in spherical polar coordinate. First of all, किस में लिखूं? In Cartesian coordinate. Cartesian coordinate if I write it in Cartesian coordinate, so suppose I write in 2D first of all. So integral minus infinity to plus infinity, integral minus infinity to plus infinity, some function f x comma y, delta function x minus x naught, delta function y minus y naught, dx dy, right? This will be in 2D. And this will become f of
X naught, Y naught.
x naught, comma, y naught. So this is in 2D. Write it in 3D quickly, apne aap. So integral, 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 minus infinity plus infinity, minus infinity plus infinity, minus infinity plus infinity, f of x comma y comma z into delta function x minus x naught, delta function x y minus y naught, and delta function z minus z naught into dx dy dz. This will be equal to what? F of
X
x naught comma y naught comma z naught. So this is in Cartesian coordinate, the first thing. This is a previous year question. Clear है? So it is just extension of 1D na? 1D का ही extension है to 2D and 3D. So this function will exist only when x naught, y naught, z naught point is achieved simultaneously. Otherwise the answer will be always 0. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this is the Cartesian one.
Yes, sir.
Now let us write the spherical polar one. Can I erase this?
Yes, sir.
So second one, right? The delta function for spherical coordinates. So for spherical coordinate, we will write that the triple integral, some function of r, theta, and phi, and delta function r minus r naught and d tau. Please see this carefully. So your delta function is at the position r is equal to r naught and other coordinates are in the volume. So this will be equal to what? F of, bolo bhai, r naught
Theta phi.
theta phi.
Theta phi 4 pi, sir.
हाँ मतलब whatever is this, जैसा होगा वो करके लिख देंगे. Okay? F of
Okay,
Sir.
sir.
r naught so actually ये जो delta r minus r naught है ना, इसको ऐसे लिख लेते हैं. We write this as a vector like this, and we write this as delta r minus r naught, delta theta minus theta naught, delta phi minus phi naught, and by r square. And here we will get theta naught, phi naught. Okay? इसको शॉर्टकट में यहाँ ऐसे डिनोट कर देते हैं.
Yes, sir.
So you see यहाँ पे 4 pi r square आएगा. I mean यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? R square
4 pi r square.
sin theta d theta d phi dr. Correct?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So this r square and this r square will be cancelled. Okay. And
Yes,
this all will achieve the value at r naught, theta naught, and phi naught. We will do some problems. Just note down
sir.
first of all. So
Sir, one
del
small doubt, sir.
r, 1 second. It is r square sin theta. I'm so sorry. R square sin theta. So that will be cancelled. You can see, huh? In spherical
sir.
coordinate. So let us do this. This will be triple integral f r theta and phi. And what is this? This notation? Del r minus r naught, del theta minus theta naught, del phi minus phi naught upon, बोलिए,
R square sin
square
theta.
sin theta, and here into
R square
R
square sin theta d theta d phi. This will cancel
dr sir.
dr. This will cancel. And when this integral will be 0 always, this will not be 0 only when r is r naught, theta is theta naught, phi is phi naught, and which value will be taken by this function. So that's why this is the answer. Now Puneet ask.
हाँ सर अभी क्लियर हो गया सर. वही sin theta भी आना चाहिए था, इस पे डाउट था बस.
हाँ. So this is a previous year question of TIFR. What is del r vector minus r naught equal to? That means what is the value of Dirac delta function in spherical polar coordinate?
एक्सक्यूज मी सर.
Yes.
सर ये जो r वेक्टर माइनस r नॉट वेक्टर वाला है, इसमें हम ये r स्क्वायर साइन थीटा डिनोमिनेटर में पर्पसली ले रहे हैं या फिर ये डिराइव हुआ है?
नहीं, ये डिराइव, ऑब्वियसली मैं डिराइव नहीं कर रहा हूँ. इट इज जस्ट लाइक कि डी टाउ ये कैसे लेते हैं बताओ. उसके पीछे लॉजिक है ना, स्मॉल वॉल्यूम कैसे निकालते हैं. ओके.
ओके सर.
So obviously this can be derived to this, but we can't derive everything, na? We have to remember few things. Okay.
ओके सर.
You can't go to derivative. You can't afford going into derivation always. You can do it for your satisfaction if you want. Okay. Then what is left out? Cylindrical?
Yes sir.
Let's go for cylindrical. Cylindrical is rho phi z.
नीचे एक रो होगा r square sin theta के जो.
Now you can make correspondence between this and that. Third one is cylindrical. Cylindrical is, right, del. So suppose I write it as r phi z. Okay. इसका r अलग होता है ना, याद है? So this will be del r minus r naught is equal to del r minus r naught del phi minus phi naught
Phi
del
Z minus
Z.
Z naught.
minus 0
upon
r.
R.
So when you take triple integral with some r, phi and z and del r minus r naught d tau, what we are going to get is f r naught, phi naught and z naught. Prove it quickly. Are you getting the same?
Yes, sir.
What is d tau for cylindrical? R?
D5.
Defined is it? Dr?
D.
R
Yes,
and
sir.
R will cancel, okay? Got it, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Very nice. So can we do one question? And two more formulae you note down, and then we will do a question, okay? One is that what happens to divergence of r cap by r square. Actually, this I will prefer doing discussing in vectors, but write it in delta function because this is related to delta function. And another one is del square 1 by r, which is minus 4 pi delta function r. So divergence of this vector, suppose there is a vector A which is r cap by r square. So this divergence of this is written in the form of delta function, obviously, because this is divergence of this is always 0 except at r is equal to 0. So divergence of A is always 0 except at r is equal to 0. So how to represent this? This is represented using delta function. And also del square of 1 by r. This is also, this can be proved actually. These things can be proved, but I would urge you to just remember these things because they are used directly in EMT also. Huh? Okay? Clear है सबको इतना?
Yes, sir.
So now coming to a very nice problem, please write down. Suppose there is a unit charge now please understand the beauty of delta function, that if something is located at a point like this, charge or mass, whatever, it is located at a point and still you want to represent it in form of density. How to do that? Because volume is almost 0, yes or no? For a point charge or point mass. Point charge or mass. How to represent the density? So because this is such a thing which is present at one point and absent at all other points. So if something is present at one point and it is absent at all other points, how to represent it? Tell me. Using
By delta
delta
function.
function. Delta function is something which is present at one point and absent at all other points. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is the beauty that we can represent the point charge or point mass using delta function. So please write, suppose there is a unit charge or unit mass at point x, y, z is equal to minus 1, root 3 and minus 2. This is the point. And charge density is equal to delta function x plus 1, delta function y minus root 3 and delta function, how it will be written? Z plus 2. This is the charge density or mass density, whatever you want to write. Okay. So suppose this is the point at which this charge is present. This is the point at which charge is present. So how to represent that charge in form of density? You can see it will be represented like this in the form of density. Okay? If charge Q is there, we will multiply Q. Let us put it Q naught. It will become Q naught here. Because when you integrate it, integral rho, and when you integrate it, I mean dx dy dz, what you will get? Rho d tau will give you the charge Q naught. You can see that. Put triple integral. समझ आया या नहीं? So कोई चार्ज है जो कि प्रेजेंट है at -1, √3 and -2, and this is how you can write the charge density. If some charge Q naught is present at a point, it can be still represented as a density, even though it is present at a single point with almost zero volume. And that is what about delta function. Delta function is also present at one point, absent at all other points. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Next, this is clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. So do the next one. In cylindrical coordinate, if a charge Q naught is present in cylindrical coordinate at 2 pi by 3 and -2, and in spherical polar, if something is present at 2 comma 3 pi by 4 and comma 2 pi by 3. This is the spherical one. How to represent the charge densities? So पहले यहाँ वाली बताओ. Rho को कैसे लिखूं? R phi z को? It will be delta R minus 2 delta
I minus
I
2 pi by
minus 2 pi by 3 delta z plus 2 upon R.
Yes, sir.
And here rho R phi z, जल्दी से, delta R minus 2 root 2 delta
theta minus 3 pi by 4
theta minus 3 pi by 4 delta phi minus 2 pi by 3 upon R square
sin theta.
sin theta. So point in Cartesian, cylindrical and spherical polar can be still represented as densities like this. समझ आ गया?
Yes, sir.
So अगर EMT में तुम्हारे पास कोई चार्ज है Q naught और वो रखा है R theta phi पे, और तुम चाहते हो कि इसकी चार्ज डेंसिटी के फॉर्म में लिख दो. मान लो तुम ये इक्वेशन लिखना चाहते हो, del dot E is equal to rho by epsilon naught for this. So you write it like this, del dot E is equal to, बोलो भाई, 1 upon epsilon naught R square sin theta. Yes, Q naught delta R minus R naught phi minus theta naught and phi minus phi naught. This is how it will be represented. Yes or no? This will be your Maxwell's equation number 1. तो पॉइंट चार्ज को कैसे लिख दिया? डेंसिटी के फॉर्म में लिख दिया, है ना मजेदार?
Yes, sir.
So this can be a very nice question of your exam, that just this charge is given and write it in the form of first Maxwell's equation, that is Gauss theorem, Gauss law. तो क्लियर है सबको?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt you want to ask up to this? So we will be using delta function again and again in different chapters, but this is the basic things that you should know. For reference, you can see MBIOS, okay? That is in the description of our group, WhatsApp group, okay? Chalo, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Revise it properly, okay?